Today, the Chicago Maroons will play 1.5 games of baseball down in Lexington, Kentucky at the Transylvania Round Robin, and all they hope is that they can actually complete both games, which has not been a guarantee in recent weeks. They'll take on first at 12 p.m. the UW Oshkosh Titans. Then they will continue where they left off yesterday's game against the host Transylvania Pioneers. First today is Chicago against Oshkosh, a battle of aces in this matchup as Hayden Lederman will take the mound in his fourth start of the season for the Roonies, a 1.80 ERA. And he'll face off against the staff ace of the Titans, Connor Walters, with a 2.40 ERA. So we should see a good pitching matchup in today's game. Maroons, the visitors here in Lexington, they will take to the plate first. They will face Connor Walters. Walters on the season, 2.40 ERA and 2 starts, 15 innings pitched. He's allowed 1 home run, struck out 18, walked 4. Braden Jurovic will stand in against him, batting .368 in this young season. First pitch is low for ball 1. One another count. Quickly, second pitch from Walters is in there for strike 1. He throws again, and that is taken outside, ball 2. 2-1 the count on Jurovic. In the abbreviated game, he's 0 for 2 against Transy. Next pitch from Walters is taken high, ball 3. Jurovic, .442 on base this year with 5 walks. 3-1 the count to him. Walters sets and delivers. Pitch is swung on, hit out to right field, foul. And the count will go full. Weather looks much more clear than it did in yesterday's game with 2 lightning delays. 3-2 pitch from Walters. Here it comes. Swung on, hit through the right side. That's a base hit. Jurovic on the board early as Nick Shue will throw it back in. And the Maroons have a leadoff hit. Jackson Slipok will come to the plate next. Batting .214 on the year, OPSing just over 700. First pitch from Walters is outside, ball 1. Walters with one of the higher WHIPs per on this UW Oshkosh rotation. It's a 4-man rotation. They'll use 2 more of it in their 2 games against Transylvania today and tomorrow after the Maroons are already done. 2-0 currently the count on Slipok. The pitch from Walters is swung on and missed, and the catcher McNamara will stand up and force Jurovic back to first. He was thinking about stealing. Jurovic 4 of 5 on stolen base attempts this season. 2-1 pitch. Now to Slipok. Here it comes. And it's way inside. Slipok had to dodge out of the way. And the count's 3-1. Both Maroon hitters so far have gotten into advantageous counts against Walters, who has to battle back. Here's the 3-1. Swung on, hit out to right field, foul. And the count will go full. Second full count in 2 batters. Jurovic the leadoff first. Walters sets. Here she comes. Swing and a ground ball to left side, and nobody's going to be able to stop it. It's an infield single, and now a throwback to second, and they got Jurovic leaning off of second base. Just a mental mistake second. An early base running error for the Roonies. And Oshkosh steals it out early. Here's Eric Reiner catching. His first pitch, sent it right up the middle. Stepped on to the second baseman, throw on to first, double play. So Walters faces the minimum despite giving up 2 hits. Maroons go scoreless in the first. We go bottom first. Hayden Lederman will take the mound. Chicago nothing, Oshkosh nothing here on Grand Sportscasting Channel. The defensive lineup for the Maroons today, behind pitcher Hayden Lederman, outfield Slipok, Jurovic, and Liu. Infield from left to right is Gladden, Sharp, Brady Miller, Max Weisner. Eric Reiner will do the catching. For this year's opening day starter, he's having an excellent season so far. Hayden Lederman, ERA of just 1.8, 3 runs given up in 15 innings pitched, struck out 15 and only walked 2 after he did struggle with command somewhat last year. It was nice to see him cut down on that walk rate. We'll see if he can continue that trend as he attempts to face a tough Oshkosh lineup. Leading off of the Titans will be Jack McNamara, hitting .280 on this young season. He's made 6 starts at catcher. 2 runs batted in 25 at-bats. He has also struck out 8 times. Lederman stands in. Here's the first pitch, and it is too high for ball 1. Lederman quickly back and delivers the second pitch. That is inside, and it's ball 2. McNamara 4 walks on the year. Here's the third pitch from Lederman. It is strike on the outside corner, 2-1. To the catcher. Next pitch is in there, strike 2. Same location for Lederman, and he's battled back at the count. 2-2. Lederman quickly deals. Swing and a hit out of center field. Jurovic moves a couple steps, makes the catch. There's 1 away. So good job by Lederman to battle back in the count after going down 2-0. Jake Sarain, the next batter, the center fielder for Oshkosh, batting .394 in the young season. He started every game. He has slapped the ball this year. First pitch from Lederman is outside for ball 1. So 2 first pitch balls from Lederman. He deals quickly again. And that one is in there on the outside corner. That location is where Lederman's been looking to hit early in this ballgame. 1-1 now the count. Next pitch. Swing and a foul shot out to right, and it's 1-2. Lederman's punched out 15 this year. He's looking for his first of the day. Here's the pitch, and it is outside. 2-2 now the count. Lederman's 2-2 is too high. 3-2 now the count. First full count of the day for Lederman. Looks to deliver a big pitch right here. The payoff is high, and he struck him out. At the very top of the zone, Lederman gets his first strikeout of the day looking, and there's 2 away here for Oshkosh. Punch out number 16 on the year for Lederman, because Ben Liebel's 1 strikeout yesterday has not been officially counted. That does give him the team lead for the moment. Lederman's first pitch is in there to Nick Shiu, the right fielder. First pitch strike for Lederman, his first time he's done that today. Shiu batting .286. Second pitch is low and outside for ball 1. Bases empty, 2 outs. Next pitch from Lederman is hit out to right field, foul. 1-2 the count, and again Lederman ahead. The staff ace for the Roonies looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Lederman stands in, delivers the 1-2, and it's hit on the ground. Sharp running over, picks it up, throws on to first, got him. 1-2-3 inning for Hayden Lederman to start off this game. We go to the second with a scoreless tie. Maroons nothing and Titans nothing. This is U Chicago Baseball on Graham Sportscasting Channel. The defensive alignment for UW Oshkosh, the outfield from left to right, is Jack McKellips, Jake Sarain, and Nick Shiu. Infield from left to right is Owen Hausinger, Carter Stabani, Mason Kirchberg, and Zach Taylor, with Jack McNamara doing the catching for Connor Walters. Leading off the top of the second for the Maroons, it is first baseman Max Weisner, a freshman. Weisner hitting just .162 on this young season. A freshman from Granite Bay, California. Connor Walters faced the minimum in the first inning despite giving up 2 hits. And Weisner stands in. Here's the first pitch from Walters. It is inside, ball 1. Next pitch from Walters is in there, strike 1. 1-1 now the count on the freshman, Max Weisner. Walters prepares and delivers. Pitch is too low. 2-1 now the count. The freshman ahead in the count here. Next pitch from Walters is taken, and it's a strike on the outside corner, 2-2. Oshkosh has rattled off 5 straight wins. They've scored at least 6 runs in each of those wins. Walters stands in for the 2-2 pitch. Here she comes. Swing and a Foul shot out to right field. Count will remain 2-2. Maroons so far, no runs on 2 hits. Next pitch from Walters is swung on, sent out to center field. Not having to move very much is Jake Cerrone for the first out of the inning. Next, Michael Gladden hit his first home run of the season yesterday in the truncated game against Transy. That home run has not yet officially been counted. It will once that game finishes up later today. First pitch from Walters, swung on and missed by Gladden, and the count's 0-1. Walters does not have a punch-out today. Maroons have been making contact. Next pitch is taken too low, ball 1. Gladden prepares. Walters delivers. Swing and a ground ball. Running over with a diving make is the shortstop throws onto first for the out. Carter Stabani makes the running play look easy, 2 away. Brady Miller now coming up with nobody on and 2 outs. Walters has faced the minimum. Miller looking to change that with a base hit here. Miller stands in. First pitch is too low, ball 1. Miller batting .286, OPSing over 900. Here's the next pitch, and it is outside, ball 2. Brady Miller ahead in the count now, looking to do some damage. He's got just 2 extra base hits this year. Next pitch from Walters, way outside, and that is ball 3. So Brady Miller really got the edge now. Looking to generate a base runner and set up the DH Josh Payton. Next pitch from Walters is on the outside corner for strike 1. So Walters finds the spot. He's gotten into a lot of 3-ball counts already today. Can the Roonies pay it off? Here's the next pitch to Miller. Swung on, grounded, and that will go foul down the third base line. Would have been an infield hit if it stayed fair, as the third baseman Hausinger was not taking an aggressive run toward it. The count's now 3-2. Miller, a pretty fast player, converted on all 4 of his stolen base attempts this season so far. He's got a full count here against Walters, who's battled back. Here's the payoff. Outside, ball 4. Miller takes his base, and the Roonies have some traffic in the second inning. Now Josh Payton. Payton making his 3rd start of the year and his 4th overall appearance. He is slugging .710 at-bats. He has 2 extra base hits. First pitch to Payton is inside for ball 1. And again, a Maroon ahead in the count early. Here's the next pitch, and it is grounded to first base. Diving stop made, and it goes foul. Zach Taylor dove for that foul ball. Miller will head back to first. And Payton will stand back in with the count now 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Walters. Pitch is taken outside, ball 2. Maroons have been patient against Walters. Miller coaxed a walk out of him. And the next pitch is too low, and the catcher McNamara stands up and makes Miller stay put. 3-1 now the count. Josh Payton looking to do some damage. The 3-1 is a strike on the high outside corner as Peyton looked ready to head to first, and send Miller to second, rather. And the count runs full. Another 3-2 scenario. Walters, payoff pitch. Swing and a tee shot foul out to right. Walters is getting up there in pitch count. This will be his 35th through 2 innings. Peyton looking to make the inning longer for him. Here's another payoff. And that is taken, and it's ball 4. So nice patience from Josh Peyton and back-to-back walks. With 2 outs, will put a runner in scoring position for Jack Sharp, the shortstop, batting 8th against Walters. Sharp, OPSing over 1,000, batting .344. Could really do some damage with a big hit here off Walters. He stands in, and McNamara will stand up and go out to the mound to talk with Connor Walters. Maroons have gotten multiple runners on base in both innings so far, though in the first it was just for a couple of seconds before Jurovic got himself out. 2 outs, runners on first and second. This will be pitch number 36 from Connor Walters. Sharp looking to do some damage. This will be his 9th start of the season. Batting in the 8-hole. Here's the first pitch from Walters. It is taken inside, and that is ball 1. Rooney's looking to maintain this pressure on the staff ace of the Titans. Next pitch from Walters, swung on and missed, and the count's 1-1. Walters has not been inducing many whiffs today, but that was one of them, and Jack Sharp has the count even now. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, hit out to right field. And that will be going foul. Miller and Peyton head back to their bases, and the count's now 1-2. Walters 1 strike away from escaping the jam. Sharp looking to not let that happen. Tie for the team lead in strikeouts. 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Running stop by the shortstop. Throw on to first is in time. And the inning is over. 6-3 ground out for Jack Sharp. And the Maroons' threat goes no further. We've played 1.5. Lederman will come back out. Scoreless tie between the Maroons and the Titans here on Graham Sportscasting Channel. If this game did take place yesterday, as it was scheduled to before weather flipped the schedule of the round robin on its head, it's likely the Roonies would not have seen Walters and the Titans would not have seen Lederman. The scheduled pitchers for this game, should it have been on Saturday, were Jackson Bailey and Connor Brinkman. Of course, the Titans would much rather have seen Bailey than Lederman, who has been very effective through the first inning. 3 up, 3 down. And recorded his 16th strikeout of the year. Brendan Max will head up, the DH for the Titans. On the season, hitting .343, OPSing .749. The first pitch is in there on the outside corner for a strike from Lederman. Lederman, fast pitcher, sets up again, throws another pitch, and that one is inside, ball one. It was 3 up, 3 down in the first inning for Lederman. Looking to keep that going. Next pitch sent out to left field. Running over to get under it is Slipok. He will make the catch. And there's one away in the bottom of the second inning. Carter Stabani now up for Oshkosh. One of the premier batsmen on this team, batting .394. Flanked by another one of those strong men, Zach Taylor. First pitch sent up the middle. Miller settles under it, makes a leap, throws to first in time, and there's 2 away. First pitch out for Carter Stabani, 4-3. And Hayden Lederman has retired the first 5 men he's faced. Quickly 2 away here in the second innings. Here's Zach Taylor, who leads the Titans in OPS 1,024. Off the back of 1 homer, 6 walks. And the first pitch is outside for ball 1 from Lederman. Next pitch. Lederman is outside, ball 2. And Zach Taylor ahead in the count quickly. Looking for the Titans' first base runner of the day. Here's the next pitch from Lederman. That is in there for a strike. Clipped the bottom of the zone, 2-1. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Only 2 walks given up by Lederman this year, who had trouble with his command last season. Here's the next pitch. That is in there for a called strike. And the count runs full. Lederman looking to retire another batter for a perfect inning. Here's the 3-2. Swung on, check swing. He did not go, and that will be ball 4. So the first base runner of the day comes from Zach Taylor. Perfect game spoiled, and Mason Kirchberg will stand with a runner on first. Kirchberg batting just .172 on this young season. Only 1 extra base hit. First pitch to him is high and outside, ball 1. 1 walk to 8 strikeouts for Kirchberg. And the second pitch is outside too. Not the guy you want to lose your control against. Lederman got to buckle down right here. And Lederman will get a visit from the infield coach. Very brief. And now he'll step back out and face down Kirchberg. Counts 2-0. Pitch from Lederman. High and inside. Ball 3. So Mason Kirchberg, senior infielder for the Titans. And that pitch is in there for the first strike of the at-bat, 3-1. Kirchberg's had a 2-hit game against Webster. Now a pick throw to first. And Taylor is back safely. Lederman stands back in. Throws the 3-1 pitch. And that is outside. And back-to-back walks issued by Lederman. And Oshkosh will bring a runner in scoring position with Jack McKellips due up. Lederman stands in. Back-to-back walks issued. And the first pitch is a strike on the inside corner. And Lederman now ahead in the count. Now the 0-1. Taken, same spot, same result. 0-2 count now. Lederman a strike away from getting out of this. Faces down the 8-hole batter, McKellips. Here's the 0-2. Outside. Still no hits given up by Lederman, but 2 walks have put some pressure on. Next pitch is just barely inside, 2-2. McKellips making his 3rd start of the year. Swing and a miss! Lederman gets his 2nd punt out of the afternoon, and he has retired the side. No hits given up, 2 walks. Still no hits for the Titans, and we go to the top of the 3rd, still scoreless on Graham Sportscasting Channel. Richard Liu up to bat for the Maroons, the 9-hole hitter against Walters. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch is also a strike on the outside corner. Walters ahead 0-2. 2 hits, 2 walks so far for the Roonies. And next pitch is sent up the middle. It'll be fielded by Walters, who throws on to first, and there's 1 away. And the lineup card will turn over. Braden Jirovic, who led off the game with a single, will step back up to the plate. Jirovic stands in, shoots the first pitch foul out to right field. Next pitch is 1-1. 1-1 is outside, 2-1. We're going to turn off